Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I'm Josh, your host. I do hope this video finds you well. Got a major winter storm getting ready to roll through. Um, my area is currently under a winter storm warning. We got snow, ice, snow, ice, snow, ice, whatever. Um, we're kind of in that area that it kind of keeps teeter-tottering more towards the ice side, and you might look at it at some point during the day, and they're looking at more possible snow. They really don't know for sure what we're going to get in my part of Kentucky. Um, most things seem to be leaning more towards the um, ice side of things, which is kind of scary. I hope it doesn't. I hope that it tracks just a hair more south and put us more in that snow range. But who knows? Nothing I can do about it. All we can do is hope and pray for the best. Um, got out here this morning in the shop and put some fresh gas in the generator and changed the oil and everything in there, and got it fired up, make sure everything's working good, just in case we need it. Um, Hopefully we won't, but just in case, it's there. I know a lot of you are also in the path of the storm as well, so I hope everybody's safe out there, and um, hopefully it's not going to be as bad as what they're saying. I do want a good snow, but I don't want the ice. I'd be happy with 5 or 6 inches of snow, just nice fluffy snow, but it definitely doesn't look like that's what it's going to be. So today I'm smoking my Medico Medalist, aka the crack pipe. If you're not familiar with the channel or haven't been following the channel very long, I call it the crack pipe because it's got a crack in here in the shank. Um, how the crack came about, I have no idea. It just appeared one day when I kept having moisture leaking out of the bottom. Couldn't figure out where it was. At first, I thought the stem just wasn't seated good enough, but that's not what it ended up being. But I smoke this pipe pretty much every day, and I guess I've put enough residue or whatever in there that it's kind of sealed it back up for now. But when it starts causing problems, I've got somebody who's volunteered to help me fix it. And I guess when it starts causing a problem, I'll send it to him and let him work his magic. Mm, I'm sorry. What I'm smoking in it today is Boswell's Premium Burley. I have never smoked a blend from Boswell's that I didn't like. Boswell's does an outstanding job on their blends. And my understanding is Boswell's will continue to make blends. I thought that they were one of the blenders that primarily uses Sutliff leaf, and apparently they don't use as much Sutliff as I thought they did, and and if they do, I guess they have figured out a workaround. But they are going to continue making their blends, and I guess they'll make adjustments as needed or if needed. And but in times like this, when we're losing, the Sutliff and um, McBaron takeover by STG and everything, um, I definitely highly encourage you to support the mom and pop brick and mortars such as JM Boswell's. Like I said, they have some wonderful house blends that they do, and they have wonderful customer service, fast shipping, just a good company. And no, they're not sponsoring this or anything. I'm just speaking on personal experience. I've always had very good luck with Boswell's, and they do have really good product as far as their house blends or anything. I've never bought any of their pipes, but I know people that do have their pipes really enjoy them. But yeah, definitely support them. And I haven't hold on. I haven't listened to it yet, but apparently John David Cole was on a podcast the other day, and I forget which one, so I'm not even going to try to say because I forgot. I know I subscribed to it. I just haven't listened to it. I'd have to go back and find it. But he was on a uh, podcast the other day. If you're not familiar with who he is, he's the owner of Country Squire in Jackson, Mississippi. But he was on a podcast the other day, and they do use a lot of Sutliff leaf for their house blends, and they are going to continue making their house blends, but obviously they might have to make some adjustments. Might have to create some new blends, discontinue some, or whatever they need to do, but they will continue to put blends out, which is wonderful. They're another wonderful company. I do a lot of business with them myself. Another company that makes some wonderful blends. So I got some disturbing news the other day. Um, we already knew with the whole Sutliff McBaron fiasco that some of our beloved blends were in jeopardy. I was at work the other day, busy day at work. Had my boss within earshot of me pretty much the whole day. I mean, he was it was a busy day at work, so he was working kind of close to me, and we were just getting things done. But Pat Paladin Piper sends me a text and informs me that my very favorite, beloved H Burley Flake has been cut, along with the whole HH line. Um, yeah, that's my favorite blend. Um, if I was gonna stock up on one blend, that would be it. And I am wishing like the devil now that I had done that. And unfortunately, I didn't. I really just didn't think that the HH line would be cut. Um, and what's crazy is what was kept. My wife likes the vanilla custard from Sutliff, and apparently vanilla custard is safe. Apparently rum and maple is safe. I do like rum and maple. I don't smoke a lot of aromatics these days. Occasionally, I might be in the mood for something different. I might have something, but I do enjoy the rum and maple. And I mean, vanilla custard's good. I just don't smoke a lot of aromatics. Um, but I just really did not see. I knew it was a possibility, but I just didn't see the whole HH line being discontinued. And I was devastated by this news. And unfortunately, because we were so busy at work, I didn't have time to jump on um, the websites and order some to stock up on until too late in the day. And I got online and I was able to get two of the, what is it, 1.5 ounce tins, little square tins. Um, I was able to get two of those. They were sold out, everything else. And so I at least have those coming, which I'll cherish those. Um, I do have the 3 ounce tin in the cellar that's still sealed. I have one of those. And I have about maybe a little less than 2 ounces still in a jar. And that's all I got. Um, I was really wanting to grab a pound. um, the wife told me one day, she said, "You do not need a pound of tobacco. I don't care what it is. You don't need a pound." I said, "This particular one, I do. I would definitely smoke that." Uh, yeah, I'll still keep my eyes and ears out, and if by miracle somebody gets it back in stock, I'll definitely snag a pound. Um, oh yeah, that is the one blend that I wish I would have stocked up on. Um, I sat down one day and thought about all the different Sutliff and McBaron blends or whatever that I smoke, or might want to buy some extra of or whatever. And the more I thought about it, I said, "There's really not any that I smoke regularly." I mean, the wife smokes vanilla custard, and I bought her a few ounces of that to put back. And I didn't want to go too big on that because with it being an aromatic, even jarred up, I wasn't sure how well it would sell her. Uh, but I got her a few ounces of the vanilla custard, and yeah, I did not buy more H Burley Flake. I snuck in. I think it was the order when I bought her vanilla custard. I think I snuck in that 3 ounce tin of the H Burley Flake just to have an extra tin to put back. But yeah, really, really wish I would have got me a pound of that. I'm devastated now. If I knew how to do all this video editing stuff, I would have put some sad, dramatic music in there right now. But I don't do all that. And yeah. So yeah, it sucks. But I'm holding out hope that maybe somebody will get some back in stock, and I'll snag it up hopefully. But it doesn't look like it's going to be back in stock anywhere. From my understanding, once what was in stock sold, that's it. But I'll keep my eyes and ears open. You never know. Anyway, I guess in the meantime, I'll have to search for a replacement blend. There's just not really anything out there that equals up to that blend, at least that I've found. I do appreciate though. My last video I put out, I asked for what your favorite Burley blends were, and I have made quite a list now of Burley blends that I need to try. I've tried quite a few Burley blends, but there was a decent amount that y'all mentioned that I had not tried. So I've made a list of those, and I'm gonna see which ones I can still get. But I did, when I placed the order the other day, I did get a one that I've been wanting to try that I might just do a review on that when I get it. It seems to be kind of a love-hate thing. Either you love it or you hate it, but we'll see. It's one I've been wanting to try for a while. Again, I just never did snag any of it for whatever reason. I don't even know why. But with all that said, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I'm gonna go out and start bringing in the Christmas decorations from out in the front yard, mainly because I want to get the extension cords in case I need them, in case the power goes out or something. Um, yeah, for now the Christmas decorations might just end up in here in the floor in the shop until I can until it warms up just a little bit. I don't feel like trying to deal with all that. I just want to get everything out of the weather and get my extension cords. But I hope everybody stays safe during this winter storm. I also seen that there's supposed to be another winter storm coming up through Texas and I believe through Arkansas and all that coming up later on next week. And I don't know if we'll get any of that up here in Kentucky or not, but looks like another big snowmaker. And I guess it's just gonna be an active winter. But I hope everybody stays safe. And if you like snow, I hope you get plenty of it. Hopefully, hopefully you get snow, no ice. And we'll see what happens here. But I reckon that's it for now. And I'll try to get another video out here in the next couple of days and update you on the weather that we end up getting here. But anyway, until next time, I wish blessings for all and lots of luck to you and yours.